Not many SUVs offer the close ideal mix of utility, worth, and extravagance of the 2024 Hyundai Palisade. It imparts its underpinnings to the magnificent Kia Telluride, yet it wears an interesting look all its own. All Palisades accompany a smooth-running 3.8-litre V6 and an 8-speed programmed, all-wheel drive is discretionary. Generally the Palisade drives the front wheels. While maybe not as pleasant to drive the Mazda CX-90, the Palisade's on-street disposition is in any case made and loose, pursuing it an extraordinary decision for significant distance journey. Its posh lodge highlights upmarket completions and 3 agreeable columns of seats. Hyundai has incorporated a lot of network and comfort highlights all through the inside, so everybody feels at ease. Top-of-the-line restricted and calligraphy models take the experience up to the close extravagance level, with highlights like stitched cowhide upholstery, fancier trim, and second-column chief's seats. Another top-spec calligraphy night-release trim joins the Palisade setup for 2024 and dons shut-down outside trim, remarkable dark wheels, dark rooftop rails, and a dark cowhide inside. A couple of other minor changes are coming up for Palisade this year, however double-zone front and single-zone back programmed environment control highlights are presently standard on the base SE trim. The XRT currently accompanies backside window conceals and the restricted additions encompassing inside lighting. Our Palisade of decision would be the mid-range cell with the exceptional bundle. It adds a significant number of the SUV's best tech and extravagance highlights, including the bigger infotainment screen, in-run route, and Hyundai's most developed driver help highlights. The Palisade is controlled by a 3.8-litre V6 and comes standard with an 8-speed programmed transmission. The motor's 291 pull gives bounty sufficient speed increase, and the Palisade's transmission can be physically moved with directing wheel-mounted pedals on the off chance that you look for somewhat more driver association. The gearbox moves flawlessly all alone, yet there's some bustling rearranging of the proportions while climbing slopes. Front-wheel drive is standard, while all-wheel drive is discretionary on SE, Cell, and restricted trim levels. It's norm on the reach besting calligraphy. All Palisades come norm with a transmission cooler and trailer pre-wiring and influence control, and are evaluated to tow as much as £5,000 when outfitted with the vendor-introduced trailer hitch. As per the EPA, the front-wheel drive Palisade accomplishes a rating of 19 miles per gallon in the city and 26 miles per gallon on the thruway. When outfitted with all-wheel drive, the Palisade is evaluated at 19 city and 24 miles per gallon interstate. On 200-mile expressway test course, our all-wheel drive cell model oversaw only 23 miles per gallon, contrasted with 24 miles per gallon. The SE and Cell manages seat 8 travelers, while the Restricted and Calligraphy have second-line Chiefs seats that lessen traveler ability to 7. One way or the other, there's a lot of room in every one of the 3 columns for tenants. The subsequent line includes a button to push the seat ahead for simple admittance to the 3rd column. Power collapsing 2nd and 3rd column seats are discretionary on the Cell and standard on the Restricted and Calligraphy. Commotion from the street is smothered, notwithstanding, a lot of breeze clamor infiltrates the entryways. Freight volume with every one of the seats collapsed is 86 cubic feet, and the Palisade fit a sum of 33 portable bags with the last 2 lines down. With the 2nd line in the upstanding position and the 3rd column collapsed, stowage aggregates 46 cubic feet. With the 3rd column being used, the volume psychologists to an unassuming 18 blocks. However, there is space under the heap floor to store sloppy or wet things. The cubbies in the entryways are tight, yet there is sensible capacity inside and beneath the mid-control area. A 12.0-inch touchscreen infotainment show with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, in-run route, Sirius XM satellite radio, and Bluetooth network is standard on all trims. Up to 7 USB ports are accessible and you can interface 2 Bluetooth gadgets all the while. When outfitted with Hyundai's Blue Connection application administration, the Palisade can be locked, opened, and began somewhat through Amazon Alexa and Google Collaborator. On top of the standard security hardware, practically every high-level well-being framework can be added to higher trim levels. Key well-being highlights include standard robotized crisis slowing down with walker recognition, standard path takeoff cautioning with path keeping help, standard versatile journey control with semi-independent driving mode. Hyundai's guarantee is downright mind-blowing, featured by the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain inclusion for the main proprietor of the vehicle. The organization likewise now offers free planned upkeep that dominates standard adversaries like Toyota. Restricted guarantee covers 5 years or 60,000 miles. Powertrain guarantee covers 10 years or 100,000 miles. Free support is covered for quite some time or 36,000 miles.